The Institute of Chartered Accountants of India has informed the Supreme Court today that it has decided to extend the opt-out option for the July 2021 CA exams to those who have suffered from COVID-19 recently or are suffering from the after effects of COVID-19. This reply has been filed in the Supreme Court after the bench of Justices A.M. Khanwilkar, Dinesh Maheshwari and Aniruddha Bose held a detailed hearing in a batch of petitions seeking not only opt-out option in the July exams to be conducted, but also some of the petitions even prayed for the postponement of the examinations in the light of the second wave of COVID-19 pandemic. The Supreme Court today has made it clear that it will not postpone or cancel the July 2021 CA exams. However, it posed certain questions to the ICAI regarding its circular of June 21st, 2021, in which the ICAI has stated that if a candidate wanted to opt out of the July examinations, they had to submit a RT-PCR positive test report, and the date should be starting from June 21st to any time before the examinations conclude. However, the Supreme Court bench categorically noted that RT-PCR test was no test for COVID-19, and that even after a person tests negative, there are chances that he is in fact carrying the virus, and in some cases where a candidate has tested positive, in fact, the person was negative. The Supreme Court bench, reflecting upon their own personal experiences, even recounted as to how Justice A.M. Khanwilkar had suffered for about 3 weeks after contracting COVID-19 virus. The ICAI, now in its note before the Supreme Court, has stated that in addition to an RT-PCR report, the candidate will have to submit a certificate from a registered medical practitioner, a certificate which bears the registration number of the medical practitioner, certifying that he is suffering from either after effects or is recovering from COVID-19 or has been diagnosed with COVID-19 recently. However, the ICAI note does not specify any particular date that the RT-PCR test positive report has to carry with it. Senior Advocate Meenakshi Arora, appearing for the lead petitioner in this case, Satyanarayan Perumal, had submitted before the Supreme Court that the invigilators or the staff of the ICAI conducting these examinations should carry a negative RT-PCR report before they enter the examination hall. Tweaking its policy a bit, the ICAI has submitted to the Supreme Court that all the invigilators, staff and teachers at the ICAI will maintain COVID-19 protocols put in place by the Union Health Ministry, and only those staff members who carry a no-risk status on the Arogya Setu app will be allowed inside the examinations hall from now onwards. However, there was a prayer made to waive off articleship of 1 year since some of the students could not complete it last year owing to the COVID-19 pandemic and lockdown. However, the ICAI in clear words has stated in its note that the articleship requirement of 1 year cannot be and will not be waived off. ICAI has also stated that the no opt-out option will be given where the change does not involve a change of city. However, in case there are any last-minute changes in the examination centers due to operational or logistical reasons, the candidates would be given an option to opt out of the examination only in case of intercity change. This is especially after Justice A.M. Khanwilkar had observed during today's hearing that if there are last-minute changes in examination centers, then the candidate must be given an option to opt out. Senior Advocate Meenakshi Arora had submitted an example that the centre of Nagaland was just cancelled at Dimapur a few days back, and now a candidate who is going to appear in the CA exams has to travel all the way to Guwahati. So as per the recent ICAI note, it states that intercity changes will be allowed. However, if it's beyond the city limits, the centre changes would not be permitted. The bench has today indicated that it will peruse the final note submitted by the ICAI and will pass final orders in this case tomorrow. This case will now be heard by the 3-judge bench tomorrow in the Supreme Court.